In some breaking news now, the US military has now confirmed that the US forces have lifted the blockade on all maritime traffic entering and exiting the Iranian ports and coastal areas. The US military has said that the American forces are not impeding the transit of vessels to or from Iranian ports on the Gulf. The US military is also saying that all the military blockade enforcement efforts have now ceased. That's the latest information that we're getting in as far as the blockade is concerned. Now we're learning that the blockade has been removed. Srinjoy Chaudhary is joining us on the broadcast to put this into perspective. So Srinjoy, at least the first major step, positive step, not just for Iran, but for the rest of the world as well, because now the blockade has been removed. Oil can now flow freely, including oil from Iran.
Very right, because Iran's oil was primarily going to China. 90% of Iran's oil was going to China, and as a result, China was not going so much to the world market for crude oil, which kept the price of crude oil down. Now, when the blockade happened, it really hurt China, of course, but the world market, because it's a completely demand and supply situation. The supply of crude oil went down. And when that went down, then the price of crude oil went up. From the 70s, it went up to 110. And that was one reason for that. There are other reasons, like the fact that the Strait of Hormuz was closed and Qatari oil and natural gas, UAE's and natural gas and oil, Saudi oil, all of that was not reaching properly. That said, the Iranian oil was not on the market. And once that happened, the prices of oil started going up. Now, China will be grateful that this has happened, because primarily this will benefit the Chinese, and it will benefit almost everyone else.
Exactly, and that's why the entire world is watching it closely, and also the fact that India also at one point was a very big importer of Iranian oil. So certainly this will be a big boost now for Iran's oil export as well. Thank you, Srinjoy, for giving us those details.